Hi, this is the Ivy League astrologer with the September 2015 reading for Vedic Capricorn. The first card out for Vedic Capricorn is the Nine of Cups, followed by the Moon in reverse. So I kind of feel like you find yourself in like an unexpectedly happy frame of mind at the beginning of the month, where you're feeling like victorious over old issues, over kind of old things that have haunted you, feeling like you have broken a cycle that has taken you a very long time to break, and that there's been a bit more to it than you had anticipated. I feel like you're walking away from the battle feeling full, though, feeling free. It may not be quite the end of it. There may be still a bit more work to do, but I feel like that work is to be done in relationship. I feel like you're kind of have gone as far as you can on your own, and it's time for you to kind of renew your faith, renew your spirituality, renew your creativity, renew your giving. There's a lot about giving. And generosity. So I feel like if you can be generous through your work, that's going to be very satisfying for you and bring in kind of unexpected riches, is the phrase that's coming to mind. I feel like there's something new coming in for you this month to nurture. That again is not what you had expected. It may have to do with an ex or with an ex-mate, ex-lover. Someone who you've kind of turned your back on, but who may need your help this month. Feels like there's just a balance that needs to be achieved for the long-term health and happiness of both parties, or of the relationship, if it's a continuing relationship, if you have like kids together or something. Or if you work together and have had like problems with someone, ex-business partner or something like that. Yeah, I feel like by taking a careful approach to this month, by kind of taking a nurturing and generous attitude towards this situation this month, you can really end fighting, end some like very stubborn fighting, some stubborn, just some attitudes that are at odds with one another, like where you're kind of just both doing your own thing and not really being on the same page and not able to be on the same page, but maybe you've just been proceeding as if each of you will be the boss of your own domain and you just won't cross paths, So I think there's a way forward for you in a more united way this month. Yeah, I see a lot of progress around the home is what I see. And moving into a new phase, a next stage of working together. I feel like you're still very different people, but that there's a way forward that's in everybody's best interest. And in fact, it feels like it's a way to deal with a break or a disruption, a way to deal with a break in a way that's like peaceful and loving. So it could be an ending in the relationship, or an ending to something that you built together, or someone moving, or next phase, or whatever. But I feel like there's a way to deal with it that's actually very caring this month, and that again looks at the long-term impact of whatever this is on your and this other person's future. So I feel like you may have some regrets about the way you've acted in the past. I feel like you were pulled to act in those ways, and that it was part of this process, that there needed to be a split or separation and understanding between these two parties, but that now is the time to kind of come back together into community, into more of a joining. And I feel like that's going to by the end of the month, I feel like that's going to be kind of in full swing. And it may be that somebody needs rescuing or needs help. Someone may feel like their world is ending. I mean, that sounds very dramatic, but I just got the world in reverse, and that's the phrase that came up. It also looks sort of like bloody bandages or something, not to scare anybody, but somebody just may feel really down, and there may be a soothing touch that comes in from an unexpected quarter. And I feel like you, Capricorn, would be able to help somebody who's feeling down, who maybe there's been a barrier between you before. I feel like you would be able to help them to manage something that is kind of turning their world upside down, or that's very, very difficult for them. So yeah, again, I see a lot of individual progress, and I see that whatever you've been working on, the next phase of it needs to be worked on in relationship. It needs to be worked on together with someone. And I think that this situation that's happening this month is sort of a dry run for that in some way. Because this doesn't feel like it's happening primarily with your lover, but it's like helping this other person who's in need. Helps you to broaden your generosity in general and helps to prepare you for your next relationship, I feel, or prepare you to love better in your current relationship or something. So yeah, it's interesting. And I feel like, yeah, you've come to the end of your sort of Saturn lessons about self, and it's time to kind of put them into action in relationship. So yeah, I hope that's helpful. That's what I see for September, Capricorn. I hope that's helpful. And yeah, if you'd like a personal reading, please do get in touch. My email address is theivyleagueastrologer@gmail.com. I'm now offering phone readings. That's new. And my link for scheduling is down below. And all the times on there are in Pacific time because I'm in California. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I'm wishing you the best. Thanks. Bye.